Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Sorry it was so late. Like it took so long for me to get on tonight. And this is taking forever to load. Oh, very goodness. I'm doing good, Jose. How about you? I don't know if this thing's ever gonna load though. Alright, here we go. I don't know why it did that. Alright, let's get the controller connected here. Because we all know I cannot do touchscreen. I freaking suck at it. Alright. Anyways. Let's change the skin for once. It's been so long since I've done that. These skins right here are so old. I actually made them myself. It's supposed to be some characters that I made. This is like I was gonna do like a Minecraft series in 2021 our channel, and this was gonna be like my character. And then there's Bentley, who of course is the character from Bearded and Goomba. And then Princess the Fish. I don't even know how this is supposed to be a fish. I also made this other skin pack right here. So there's like, this is Teddy Bear. Me and my sister Grace, we would do little role plays on our worlds, and Teddy Bear was the villain. Then you have Sammy, who was another villain, and I think this was Ayabu or something. And then I'm not sure what this was. This was supposed to be Princess the Fish, because we had a pink glowfish at that time. I named it after her. And I guess this was supposed to be Princess the Fish too. And this was somehow Benny. I'm not really sure how that is. And then I found these axolotl skins, which are pretty cool. And then the legacy skins, which are pretty cool. But I'm not going to be using any of those. I'm actually looking for something different. Like, let's see, what do I have? What's in the Halloween mashup? Just a second, guys. Hang on. I'm going to record a video so people know about the stream real quick. Alright. Sorry if this is taking a second. I just want people to be able to know that I'm doing a live stream. I should probably start doing this before the stream, but the thing is, I'll say I'll be on at a certain time, and then I get very distracted, or I get busy, and then it happens like 2 hours later. So it's best when I don't predict it, you know. Let's do like, this is kind of cool right here, I think, but I like this better. This one's more intimidating. I don't know who I'm trying to intimidate on this, but whatever, I guess. Let's see here. Hello, Floor Tiles. It's nice to see you here. It's just gonna load into the world. It does take a minute to do that. I'm sure y'all know that by now. But we're gonna get in eventually. No, Jose, I haven't looked recently. I'll go look real quick. Oh, yeah, I do remember that. That was pretty cool, Jose. I forgot to leave a heart on the message, or I mean the post, because I was playing Fortnite at that moment. At the moment I seen it, so I didn't respond or anything. Also, Floor Tiles, I see your post from an hour ago. I love being able to see what your characters look like now. That's really cool. They're actually really unique. This is not what I thought they would look like, and I actually like the designs you went with for tiles. They're really cool. I think the burger one is my favorite out of your characters for tiles. Oh, okay, that makes sense for tiles. And yeah, that was a pretty beautiful place, Jose. I could tell from the pictures. So, in case y'all didn't remember, if y'all weren't here for the last stream, I'm pretty sure, yeah, Floor Tiles was in the last one. But, we, of course, built this room right here. The party rooms. Where, you know, you went around. And I'm still not done with it, because there's a whole room missing here. But I did end up making it go in here. And I also worked on something else while I was away, like when I wasn't streaming. And that was the pool rooms, which you just saw. Like, the pool rooms. I just added in the pool rooms today. Just a second. I added in the pool rooms, which is my favorite, one of my favorite levels at least. I think the level with the houses on the hill, that is probably one of my favorites. Alright, let's see here. So, right here you can see like there's 4 main little pools right here. And this one goes really deep, and then this one's also going to go deep. And then this one, man, it almost gave me a jump scare. This one leads into the back rooms, like the yellow back rooms. And me and my cousins actually worked on this. There was a lot of water piled up down here, and Dream Jr. actually cleared that all out. So, huge shout out to him for doing that. It was really cool. I was surprised he was able to do it. And then my other cousin, Peridot Ferret, made this really cool neighborhood on top of the pool rooms, which is also pretty cool. And yes, I agree with you, Floor Tiles. Pool rooms is a very peak level. And Jose says that he had tacos for breakfast, and tacos for lunch, and tacos for dinner. Man, that must have been awesome. So what I tried doing is, this is a house that's already in our world, except like I took away some, like the doors on the front, and like swapped some of the stuff out so that it feels familiar but corrupted at the same time. Like familiar but at the same time it's not. I'm not really sure why this wall is here, but let's take that away. Dream Jr. must have put that there. I'm not really sure. Sorry about that, Dream Jr., if you're watching. But now, Floor Tiles, I personally don't eat peanut butter by itself. I actually don't eat peanut butter at all, unless it's on like a Reese cup. But I do know some people that do that. So you're definitely not the only one. And Rehan, poor, welcome to the stream. I'm making the back rooms, of course. Like a whole back rooms area. Underground. There's like pool rooms, fun rooms, like every level of the back rooms. Yeah, that makes sense, 4 tiles. Oh man, I just realized Paradise Ferret put that there. That's pretty funny. Wait, I just realized you can spell out stuff with these blocks. Pretty cool. I don't think I'm gonna do that though. Thank you, Rehan, for the luck. And thank you so much, Jose. I'm glad you love my streams. That means a lot. Let's see here. So Rehan, I'm not really sure how long this will take. I've been working on it since yesterday, I believe. Actually, 2 days ago was when I started on it or something. So it could take a while. And 4Tiles says that he only watches streams from 3 people, and I'm one of them. That's incredible, man. That means a lot. I'm glad I could be one of those 3 people that you watch. That is really special to me. That means a lot. So thank you a lot for that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean it when I say I really appreciate all the support, because back when, like, even a year ago, even 6 months ago, if you were to tell me people would actually be interested in my content, I wouldn't believe it, because nobody was interested in it. Like, nobody was watching my content, really. They would just subscribe from my stupid shorts and then never watch my channel again. So it's really nice to have people who watch it that, you know, come back for more and actually care about the videos I make. That sucks, 4Tiles. You know, that's exactly what it used to be like for me. I used to only get, and this is very embarrassing, I used to only get 11 subscribers a year. In 1 year, I would only get 11 subscribers, and that was how it was from 2022 or 23 to 24. And it was like that for a while, up until 2024. And Rehan, I'm actually gonna be, like, I guess putting more variations of the yellow backrooms in the next section. I'm not like 100% sure. I'm not like really thinking any of it out. Dang, man, I'm so sorry. You know, I'll give you a tip. If you want to get subscribers, and this is how you do it, you just make as many shorts as possible. Like, that's how I got a lot of subscribers. I used to not make any shorts whatsoever. And then I started making the shorts, and that's when I started getting a lot of subscribers. So it might work for you. So if you want more subscribers, definitely try it out. I did Minecraft shorts, of course, so that's how I got to 100 subscribers. Because I was at, I didn't reach 100 subscribers until I was 3 years in. So, I've been, like you said, like you've noticed, I've been playing this world for a very long time. And actually the day counter got glitched at some point in 2025, so at that point I'd already been like 1,000 days in. So really I've had this world for over 2,000 in-game days. But I'll show you real quick some of the stuff that's in this world. There is a lot of stuff here. So let's just ignore some of this stuff here and go to the top. I'm going to eventually fix up this hole. I just left it here so I could get in and out quickly. But there's that house that was in the back rooms just now, of course. But you go down here. This is like the main city area. Let's go to the very start. So, right here, this is where it all started. Like, I started building this main hub area, and then, like, it kind of just all came together over the past 4 years. This is a sculpture of 3 of our heads. That's my head. That's my sister Grace's head. And that's my cousin Dream Jr.'s head. And then this mansion back here is actually a full 100% accurate recreation of a mansion I built in a world over 6 years ago. So you can kind of see it. The only thing that's like not there is like the whole basement, but that doesn't really count because it was underwater. Like, it was an underwater thing. It was kind of detached from the house. And then this was the very first building we made on this world right here. This was my cousin Dream Jr.'s house. It still bothers me that these stairs go right here, but I'm not going to change it because, you know, it's very historic. Jose says that once his dad gave him a candy, he didn't know what candy it was at the time and ate it wrapper and all. That's crazy, man. I think I've eaten Hershey Kiss wrappers before on accident. I mean the streamers on the Hershey Kiss wrappers, but I knew those were wrappers. Also, yes, Rian, there was a lot of good memories made on this world, and there's still a lot of good memories still being made on this world. This right here used to be my sister's house right here. The reason I say used to is because she moved to a different house at some point. But back here more recently, we put this villain lair. I think it's in one of my videos. This is Troy's lair, and it was where he locked me and Dream Jr. away at one point. And here's his bedroom. And then you move over here, and we have one of the very first things we ever built on this world. And this is my cousin's rainbow house. And this thing is like one of the only things that is like almost exactly the same as it was when it was first built. Mostly because this was like one of the earliest builds, like I said. Yes, floor tiles. There is a lot of lore with this world. Both like roleplay lore and real life lore on this world. Me and my sister used to roleplay that Herobrine would get on the world. I would play where I was Herobrine, and we would just like play like that. It was really fun. And Jose says he drove a car when he was only 10 years old. I don't think that's illegal, but okay. Sounds fun. I hope you are safe. And then right here is a replica of Rainbow Road in the sky. And I guess it got blown up at some point. I'm not really sure how that happened. I kind of forget. And then of course you got the theme park down here, which has Popsicle House, water slides, the carousel, which used to work, a pool, which is kind of supposed to look kind of like the back rooms. Yes, Four Tiles. This is supposed to be Mario and Luigi right here. I don't know why I made this cursed thing. It's so freaky. You go in and there's like a water slide. You can go into the water. And there's a slime jump house or bounce house, whatever you want to call that. And then this is my sister's, I think it was a food place or something, but it was really cool. We never really used it though. So I guess what you could say is the reason I got motivated to make this is I just always had fun doing this kind of thing. And I've always loved creating things, and making the videos sometimes is a little hard, but I always love doing it because, you know, sometimes other people enjoy it, and then it also makes it where other people can enjoy my world without even having to, like, you know, step inside the world. But this world that definitely has a special place in my heart because of all the memories we made on it. If something ever happens to this world, I think I'm gonna be depressed for like a whole year. I'm not even kidding. And you're not kidding, Four Tiles. Luigi kind of does look constipated right here. Originally, this was gonna be his mouth. Like, I was gonna have it where you walked into his mouth for some reason. Yeah, very freaky design. And then over here, I did have, oh, this is still here. A Happy Guest elevator. And you just fly it up. And it works just like an elevator, even though it's very slow. Just like a real elevator. You just get off and you're like, okay, I want to go on this floor. You know what? I need to clear my inventory real quick. Let's see. Alright, Jose says, Aiden, do you know how to handle yourself? I'm not really sure what you mean by that, Jose. But anyways, you go up, and there's this popsicle room full of copper chests. Copper chests on this side and 2 beds, of course. And then you can come out here and call that happy ghast up here. See how this goes. Floor Tile says the entity of the Bearded and Goomba cast versus Ezo. So, believe it or not, Floor Tiles, the villain of Bearded and Goomba Season 1 Corrupted Things is not an entity, like you know, like a backrooms thing. It's actually Poochie from the past. Like, it's an alternate timeline version of one of the main characters. And the normal version of that character is actually good, but that version is evil. So I can't really give too much away because there's a lot of plot in that. And Rehan asked, did you genuinely hate making a build at one point? Like, you decided to make a build and you hated making that build? Absolutely, man. There's so many things in this world that I made and, like, later didn't like so much. I can't really point them out, though. I would say it's this. This is very bland, if you know what I mean. Oh, the entire Bearded and Goomba cast. I don't know, maybe. It depends. I mean, if you had the more powerful characters, Floor Tiles. I would say it's one of my less detailed buildings, like this one, like I just said. It's probably my least favorite build. And then we got a minion right here. And what does this minion do? I already showed this in the last one, but some of y'all didn't get to see it. You're crawling through here. Don't ask why it's there. I don't know why I put it in such a nasty place. I don't know why. But you go in here, there's like a maze, and then it goes up to an obstacle course, which I can't get up to unless I'm in spectator. Which, yeah, is pretty cool. And then you got these houses here. Little apartments. You even have doorbells. And then bedrooms and stuff. But if you go in this one is abandoned, obviously. And I don't think that, yeah, the doorbell doesn't work anymore. You go in, it's like very overgrown, and you come in here like, what the heck is this? Look at this map. But now, you're in the back rooms. And I made this way before I had the backrooms mod. So, this is definitely not as good as the backrooms I'm building now. See, so you got music. I think this song really fits with the backrooms. And then you crawl through here. Oh, and that's crazy, Floor Tiles. I can't believe that. And then you end up at the chicken house. Over here is a police station, and then a hospital. And you go down further, there's this old house I made. And you walk down more, and I'm not sure if any of y'all recognize this, but this is from the Stampy's Lovely World. Just like an abandoned version of it. You can see like the top snapped off, kind of. And then there's an abandoned city back here. I hope my backrooms is really cool when it's finished, Rehan. I think it will be at least a 5 out of 10 when it's done. But I don't know. I'll see what y'all think of it when it's done. And yeah, this world is really crazy. But, yeah, there's a lot of memories made on this world. This is a apartment complex. We called it the Rainbow Apartment Complex. And each room had blocks that had to do something with that color. So, like this lime one has lime, terracotta. I don't know why the floor is blue. I guess, yeah, all of them have blue floors. Yeah, that's cool, Jose. That makes sense. You go in here. There's like all orange stuff, kind of. So my favorite music disc is either Creator or Precipice. Those are my two favorite. But number one would probably be Creator. What about you, Floor Tiles? And here is the red diner. Everything's red, obviously. And right here is a rocket ship, where if you, let's change it to nighttime, it actually works, believe it or not. Pig Step is a really good one. A really good music disc. That's my cousin's favorite music disc. But this rocket ship actually works. Rehan asked, if I had to relive myself building one of my builds, which one would I choose? That's a hard one. Honestly, probably any of the ones from, like, 2022. Those are my most memorable moments of this world. Were from 2022. Let's see here. Sorry about that. If you turn this on, the light has to be off. Alright? You press this button once. You press this button. And then this button, but you have to press this one twice. And then this one once. And then you flip this back and forth. And then back and forth. There we go. Sorry, it just glitches once in a while because it has to load in the fact that it's flying off. And look, wow, it shot up really fast, but we don't want to open this door because if we do that, we'll die. Oh, okay, that's exciting, Floor Tiles. I can't wait for that. And look at how small Earth looks. Y'all, look at that. Earth is getting so small. We're so far away from Earth, aren't we? Let's go down here. Let's look over here. To get it to go even more, we're going to need to, this again here. Alright, watch. It's going to do the same thing it did before. And it's going to load in. Hopefully. It does take a little while. Alright. Well, that actually did, they got to the moon pretty quickly. Yeah, just a second. I'm checking some things on YouTube Studio real quick. Alright. Yep, there we go. We're on the moon. See, I told y'all it would work. I'm not really sure how that opened. I guess it opened from the impact. But we're on the moon now. We're on the freaking moon, guys. Oh, fudge. Alright, we can't do that. We can't do that. Alright, let me pull myself back up. Alright, so, you got the moon here. And it's actually very small. You can't even see Earth or anything. That's how far away we are. Yeah, I agree with you. I'm going to have to figure out how to get to Mars next. And yes, I did just conquer the moon, didn't I? Jose? Oh gosh. This moon sure does have sharp edges, doesn't it? But, yeah, we can go back now. Because there's some things at home I want to show y'all. So, like always, we gotta turn this off. Now, let's read Rehan's message real quick. When I started the challenge, what genre of videos did I want to do it first? So, oh wait. Hang on, just a second. Oh no, the illusion is breaking. So, at first I wanted to do, I would say I've always wanted to do Minecraft videos. For as long as I've done my channel, I've always wanted to do Minecraft videos. There's actually two things. There's another thing besides Minecraft that I really am looking forward to making. And it's a show that's very important to me. It's called Bearded and Goomba. You can see what it is on my homepage. There's a video called What is Bearded and Goomba? And it's a show, and the main meaning behind it is, like, nothing is as it seems to be. And, like, there's a lot of meaning in the show, I think. Like, it's, I put as much effort into the show as I could have possibly done, and I'm still working on it. It's supposed to be out by the end of this year, so, like, it's supposed to start by then, but I hope that some people will be interested in watching it and be invested in it, because I hope that I didn't just spend 2 years making the show just for it to, you know, not do well. So, I know there's some people that have said they're going to watch it, so I hope that actually happens. But, yeah, the final trailer is going to come out soon. Also, we need to get back home. So, press this twice, this one once, this one. See, now when you're going home, you have to press the other one because that's the one that takes you down, right? So, see, now that sign's back there. Now we gotta go back. Wow, that was actually really quick. Much, much faster than before. So let's get on with the rest of the tour. Also, I think that cat right there is stuck. There you go. Alright. Yes, Jose, I remember those cars you painted. They were pretty cool. Or it was pretty cool. So I'm going to show y'all something else. The mansion right here. So this is a 100% accurate replica of a mansion I made 7 years ago on a different world. Wow, that's crazy, Jose. You've had that for a while. I think you have said something about that 4Tiles, about Herbert's Dream having multiple stories and stuff to it. I feel like I remember you saying something like that. So, got the upstairs here. The bathroom. I'm still trying to remodel everything because I replicated it and now I'm just remodeling it because it was very outdated. My build style from back then was a lot different. The heck? Why is that message in the Minecraft chat? That's weird. An animal must have stomped on that or something. Yeah, it's a pretty cool house. And then you got the Wither Storm just casually sitting here. Of course, that's Decay. And then you got Alien's Fortress. Well, there he is. I actually made a video 4 years ago where we went here and it was not abandoned at all. Yeah, right, that's actually my Minecraft name. I guess my mom got me and my sister's names mixed up on Minecraft because when she made our accounts, she gave my sister, Grace, the account that was named Minecraft Boy. And gave me the account that was called Disney Fan. And I'm not really a fan of Disney, to be honest. I know it might sound weird to some people, but I'm just not a huge fan. I don't really like Disney World. But it's been like that for 8 years, so there's no point in changing it now. I mean, oh yeah. I just realized the world just hit 1,300 days. Or 2,300 days. If we're counting, like, how long it's really been around. I like Jolly Ranchers. I don't really eat them though, Jose. They're alright. And then we got this police station right here. I never did finish this area. And then you go over here, and there's... Dang, my horse from over a year ago is still right there. You over here, there's a gate that takes you into a village. And this is what we called Happy Gas Town, or whatever. And this was Troy's mansion, which in one of the Troy Saga episodes, we came over and just broke his house down. And it was a pretty funny episode. Me and my cousin Dream Jr. made that one. Thank you, Jose. Let's see here. This was the house we stayed in that same episode. And then over here, We, of course, oh, I forgot I made that one. And where was this? What is this? When the heck did I make this? Yo. I don't remember this. What the heck? Oh, I do remember this now. Oh man, I thought I found something that I didn't make. I did make this though. This is part of our world lore. This was like where Alien, did some pretty bad stuff. Let's just say that. And I'm just not gonna say what went on here. I think it's pretty obvious what he did to, I think it's implied pretty well enough, so I don't think I need to say exactly what he did in the lore here. But back here you can find something pretty disturbing, which goes in line with that thing back there. Yeah. And if you go back here and you walk in this room, normally this has a wall, you find all these skulls. Yeah, this was where the lore got pretty dark. This was probably the darkest our Minecraft lore ever got. And people would just sit here while they watched it happen live. Yeah, pretty sick. But they eventually abandoned the place and it was just left here to rot, I guess. But very dark nonetheless. See, closer good, we are moving to the end. And then if you go to the end dimension, I can't remember, did I ever do something with the end dimension? I think I built something there. That's why this end portal is there, though. Because if you go here and you... Oh, okay, yeah. So these buildings here, they belong to Alien and stuff. And so they planted all these trees, and this was like their little paradise until they just went missing again. Nobody really knows what happened to them. I just got the maze. I'm not really sure what that's there for. And this is like the main spawn point. Now, if you go out far enough, like this way, oops, there's something I want to show y'all. Fudge. Alright. Dude. Alright. This was something my cousin built. This was her house here. Peridot Ferret built this. It's a very unique house. That's what I always liked about it. Grace helped her with this, so I think it turned out pretty cool. I think they did a great job on it. And then me and Dream Jr., we made this thing over here. I don't know where it's at. This thing right here. Not really sure what we were going to do with that, but I'm not really a fan of that place. It's a little boring. You go up here, and this is where we had our hide and seek map. Right here. So you can see there's plenty of gaps in the floor here, but when you're looking down from here, you really can't tell. It just looks like normal generation of the world, but we put a lot of detail into this map. And the chicken block nuggets, which of course is supposed to be like McDonald's, I guess. Look how overpriced their junk is. And then you got the ice cream machines or whatever, they're out of order. And then this brick wall that you can just crouch through. And there's also this bathroom, which has poop leading out for some reason. Oh gosh, he just... yeah, I don't think I need to explain that one. If you go in here, there's a secret room under the poop. I don't know putting that there, but yeah, pretty weird. And then right here is the very first back rooms I ever built. Oh man, this is weird. Dang it. Here's an apartment. I was trying to make this place kind of feel like the back rooms. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of does feel like it. I can't believe it's been over a year since I made that place, though. I remember building it. And it doesn't feel like it was that long ago, but it was a long time ago. Well, thanks for being here, Floor Tiles. I really appreciated you being here for the stream. I'm actually going to get off in just a little bit, too. And then here we have Buff Cat. This used to just stick in our ocean, kind of stand in the ocean. But then I put land under it. And now it's a museum. Welcome to the Obscure Museum. You got some old man's head from far away. We don't know who he is, we just thought his head looked cool. That's what it says on the sign. And then gunpowder, which was found in Alien's fortress. A block of Steve's poop. Oh my gosh, what the heck? Oh my, ugh. An ugly villager we found somewhere. Ignore him. Dried gas. Alien's bed. Do not touch. Whatever. Oh, and look, this villager is really wanting to break the rules. And I'm breaking the rules because I'm going to sleep in it. Alright, I guess I can't. Alright, let's go out of here. That was too traumatizing. Hello, Evan Head. Welcome to the stream. It's good to have you here. Oh man, this feels so weird right here. What the heck? And here's the golf course. And here's my favorite house. This is the Crescent Moon Cottage. See? Right there. Walk in. There's like moon things. These are really pretty. I love the moon. So I had to make a house based off of it, kind of. And you got like a moon rug. Too bad there's not a moon pattern for the clay pots. Otherwise I would have put that instead of the heart. And then you come up here. There's a moon bed frame. And then this is the basement, of course. This is where we used to put dogs at. You can walk out here and there's like a yard where you can watch the people at the putt-putt, I guess. And then we got Seymour Butts. Wow. I never knew I named an iron golem that. And then this balcony. And here's the little bedroom. And a TV right there. Yeah, sure, I'll show you the outdoor. Or the outside. Right there. What do you think? Also, I never made the attic. Thank you so much. I forgot I even named him that, actually. It was pretty funny and shocking. And then here's the party place right here. Thank you so much. You walk in, you play music, and it looks like it's going to the beat of like Creator, or well, I just remembered it doesn't look up by the name of the thing, but let's see. Is it this one? Is it this one? And then the lights kind of look like they're going with the music, kind of. Yes, I made this all by myself. It took over 4 years. I started working on it in 2022, but it wasn't just me that built this stuff. My family and my friends worked on it with me, like my cousins and my sister and my friend worked on this with me. So it's definitely not just me, but this and this, like a lot of stuff was made by me, but they definitely helped a lot too. So it definitely isn't just by myself, which is what makes this world special. Yeah, thank you so much. But what's really special about it to me is like where like people kind of helped me build stuff. Like a lot of this stuff was like ideas from other people, and that's why I love this world so much. And yes, I love mods. In fact, I'll show you something real quick. One of my favorite mods I have on right now. Just a second. We're going to be going to the layer for this one, which has its big flight of stairs. Whoops. I don't know why it did that. We're going to walk. Alright. Right here. Now this seems pretty usual, right? Until you go to this jail cell. Because you notice, why does this jail cell have snow in it? And these ones don't. Right? What the heck is your lava there? Anyways, you're probably like, why is there snow in this one? And then you just get locked in there. Oh no! How the freak am I gonna get out? Thank you so much, Jose. But you're like, oh no, how am I gonna get out? And then you back up, and oh no, you fall into the back rooms. You're like, what the heck? And then you notice there's a place where you check in. You're like, wait a minute, check-in desk. And it turns out this is a hotel. But then you see the holes in the ground and you're like, what the heck is down there? So you don't want to go down there. Also, thank you so much, Jose. I'm glad you like my builds. And yes, this is the back rooms. I love the back rooms. But just so you know, this is like the least exciting part of this place. It gets even better. So you walk up here, and also I've never heard of an essential mod. What is that? I'm sorry, I don't know what that is. You go over here, and this is where the hotel person should lead you to. We're going to leave this in suspense because this is very weird. I'm warning you guys, this is a very weird room. Alright? Pretty weird. You see there's a house right here inside the back rooms for some weird reason. A whole neighborhood, actually. Walk out, there's a closet. You go over here, there's the pink rooms. And I haven't finished this one. And I haven't finished these other two, but I'm gonna very soon. And then you're like, well, I need some water. Well, this one's actually out of order. So, what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to go through these pillars and go way back here. And this is where you get the water. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about now, Grug. I think I've heard of that before. I'm sorry I didn't know what that was before. But I think I know what that is now. It's a pretty cool mod. Alright, that's supposed to be a surprise, guys. For later. You walk over here, and there's this weird room where there's just a chair and another chair flipped over. And then you're like, oh, thank you so much for liking the design of the jail cells. Oh, and those are really good candies, Jose. Which one was your favorite? So this is another weird room. You're probably thinking, well, am I finally out of the back rooms if I go through this? You're actually not. And let's get this loaded. Right. You are not out of the back rooms yet because, look, this is the endless back. Oh, fudge. This is the endless back rooms. You've got another water fountain in case the other one runs out. And somebody being like, oh, help me. Have you seen this door? There's nothing behind the door. Nothing behind that door. And then somebody must have been charging their phone or something. Right here. Might have fallen to their death or something. It's like it's hanging over the edge. And then you got another chair right here. Another door that leads to nowhere. And another door that leads to nowhere. You get the idea. And right here you think it's the exit, but really it's not. It's just more furniture and junk on top of the floor there. When you walk in here, there's the party rooms. My favorite candy is probably like Skittles or something. Those are probably the ones I eat the most. Jose. And then you go back here, there's like a table here for no reason. And then the room that goes into the waiting room. Don't know why there's a waiting room here, but I added it here for no reason. Then you run into the pool rooms. Or I mean the pitfalls that goes into the pool rooms. And this is the room. This was the room we were just in. But let's see. So my favorite type of music, like in Minecraft or like in general. I don't really have a certain kind of music I like. I just like all kinds of different music. Not just one kind of music. But you come up here and there's more pool rooms. This one's not done yet. And then you go into the back rooms again. I actually don't know who Orcane is. Grug? I've never heard of that before. I'm sorry, what is it? Or who is it? Sorry. So you see there's like a mine shaft that got no clipped in here somehow. And these walls you can hide behind. And then this is actually an actual house that's right above us, like way up at the top of the mountain. Just like no clipped into the back rooms. And then there's a ball pit in here for no reason. Cause like why not? Right? Oh, okay. Grug. Yeah, I had never heard of them before. That's why I said that, of course. Anyways, let's see here. You can see like a room with cheese. I'll show you all the actual house in a minute. You go through here. There's more stuff, like more macros, and then this leads into the pool rooms. And you see, this is how you get into the pool rooms right here. There's chairs. And then you're in here. I haven't finished any of this yet. You can see there's like smilers. And then this leads us to the pitfalls from earlier, remember? And now we're right back where we started. Hello, the Elite Clan. Welcome to the stream. So yeah, that's Give me 1 second. That's the stream there. Just a second. No, I actually don't play any SMPs. I just play private Minecraft worlds. Sorry about that. And I only play Bedrock because I hate Java. I hate Java so much. Also, Jose, I'm sorry about that, what happened on Roblox. I don't play Roblox either. I used to play it all the time. And then it just, yeah, I didn't like it either. It's not a very safe game. You know what I mean? Hello, Maverick. Welcome to the stream. And this is something my cousin built right here. Yeah, this is a world that means a lot to me, so. Yeah, guys, I really hope y'all like it. This is the mail cloud right here. So, the Elite Clan, I'm actually about to get off, but maybe on the next stream we could do that. But, yeah, sure, maybe, yeah, I could do that at some point. It'll just have to be the next stream. Also, hello, V Plush. Welcome to the stream. Here's the mail railways, the mailways, because we would run our mail across that. Thank you so much, the Elite Clan. What is your Minecraft name? Then I can add it on here for when I do the stream tomorrow or whenever. Also, Grug, I normally stream around 12. I do it very late, like 12 to 1 is when I normally start. Also, thank you so much for subscribing. That means a lot. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. And, you know, we just hit 1,000 subscribers after being on YouTube for over 5 years a week or so ago. And that was awesome. Like, that was a big moment for me because when we started this year, I only had 425 subscribers, and seeing 1,000 subscribers, like having it like that many subscribers, and now I have 1.16k, but seeing that many subscribers, it blows my mind, because back when I, like, even 6 months ago, like I said earlier, nobody, like, really watched my videos, like, they never, like, really watched my videos, if you know what I mean. Like, they would watch one video or something and then subscribe and then never watch another video, and nobody would ever comment. But this year, people started doing that, and I really appreciate it. Also, yes, Greg, I'm really looking forward to 10,000 subscribers. I know it'll be a long while to that, but it definitely, hopefully, won't take 5 more years. I know I can do it eventually. And hey, if you guys, if there's somebody out there in the chat right now that is wanting to reach this amount of subscribers or even more, just know you can definitely do it. You just have to believe you can do it. I know it sounds real stupid, but I just never gave up. And if you don't give up on making videos, then I believe you can do great things on YouTube and in general. Thank you so much, Grog. That means a lot. Also, I want to tell you something. If there's any way I can improve the streams and anything, you can go in this thing on my main page on my channel, and it's a big button. It says community. If you press on that after you've been subscribed for over a day, almost a year, for over a day, you can post your own pictures, text, or whatever, and you can tell me how to improve, or really just anything you want to put in the thing. And I really appreciate all that, even if it's just a bunch of stupid memes. I love to see people active in the community. Also, there's 9 freaking people watching it right now. That is the most I've ever had on a stream at once. Y'all don't know how much that means to me. Seriously, guys. Thank you so much, Elite Clan. And I will keep up the good work. Oh, so you think I could improve you think people would actually subscribe if I put a sub count there? Like on screen? Also, hello, YA boy. Welcome to the stream. And thank you, Greg, for inviting your friend to the stream. Man, that would be awesome. Also, I'm going to be doing a thing. I'm doing this thing every month called a community spotlight. And I'll be sure to include you in that. The Elite Clan. I give a shout out to the people that really stand out to me in my community. So I'll be sure to put you in that. Like, I'll give you a shout out. Also, Jose, I love to see all your posts in the community. It's never a bother. It's better to have a lot of posts than just have a ghost town in there, you know. Also, this is that house that's in the back rooms. I'm not sure if y'all remember. But this was it. We got all kinds of things here. I've always loved this house here, you know. Also, I see we're at 1,165 subscribers. Thank y'all so freaking much. That means a whole lot, guys. Y'all don't even know. That really means a lot. Also, I want to say this while everyone's watching. Oh, and thank you so much, YA boy. That means a lot. And Elite, I thank you so much. That means a lot. I'm glad there's so many people out there that love my builds. And thank you so much, Grog. That means a lot. I'm glad you enjoy my builds too. You see, my design is like, my style is like, I think when people like over detail, like put way too many details into a Minecraft build, it's just kind of boring to me. And I wanted to keep that simplistic style, but also blend it with like complex, detailed styles. And that's kind of where my style came from. It's supposed to be cozy, detailed, but at the same time simple. And y'all can definitely build this good too. I know you can, because like, I used to build terribly, but now I build pretty good, I guess. So it just shows like you can really do it if you try to. Same with the YouTube channel. Well, Grog, you know, I'm sure you're capable of more than building a square wood house. You just have to, it doesn't even matter if it looks bad. You just try different things. Make it look weird. Weird is always better than, ordinary, right? Like, and I would rather have a weird build than a normal build. And those are the ones that always stick in my memory the longest. And yes, that means a lot. That would be pretty cool to enter a Minecraft build challenge. Also, no, Jose, I don't know the name of Godzilla's dad. What is his name? Also, guys, I'm going to show y'all something real quick. See, this looks like a normal jail cell. Not sure if I showed all y'all this. But, like, you look, oh no, I'm trapped in here. I'm screwed. How am I going to get it out? Dang, that's crazy. Greg, I'd love to see that. You could post it in the community in like 2 days whenever you're able to. Take a picture of it if you're okay with that. But like, you go through here and look where we're at now. My favorite place, the back rooms. Oh, and that's awesome, YA boy. That's awesome that y'all made an airship. Airships are really cool to make in Minecraft. Oh, that's cool. I think we have a few airships in our world too, which are pretty cool. But see, this is the Backrooms Hotel, kind of. So you come up here, you get your tickets, and you better be careful because you don't want to fall in here, right? I'm not sure what create is, Grug. Is that like world edit, or what is that? I'm sorry, I've never heard of it before. Thank you so much, YA boy. I really appreciate that. I put a lot of effort into this Backrooms build here over the past few days. And you go right here and look where we're at. The neighborhood room. You got the pink rooms. Oh, okay, that's cool, Grug. Oh, fudge. I hate that sound. I hate that sound. That's so creepy. You come in here. Got a little closet. Another two I haven't made the interiors of yet, but you walk over here. You go through here, you're like, I need water. Well, you're in luck because there's a water fountain right here. Yes, believe it or not, I do have a block mod on right now. This is the backrooms mod. See, it has all kinds of backrooms blocks. Also, Greg, I'm not really sure what you mean by that. Like, do you mean like on the YouTube channel or what? I'm not really sure what you mean. Sorry about that. Also, this is the endless back room, so it goes on and on down there forever. Better not fall off. Also, the door's leading nowhere. Oh, I can't wait for that, Jose. I'm really looking forward to that. I can't wait to see it. I'm gonna love to see your next post. Also, there's balloons everywhere. Yeah, I'll definitely play Minecraft with you at some point. Only I don't like Roblox, so I played it very briefly in 2022, but I'm not a fan of Roblox. Oh yeah, the only contact I'll be doing is just YouTube, just so I have some privacy. But yeah, definitely YouTube. You can comment on my channel as like whenever you want on any of my videos, I guess. And no, I've never played Among Us, but I've heard a lot about it before. Also, you got like little chairs and stools way up there, which is pretty cool. Sorry about that. I've heard of Discord too before. Isn't it like a voice chat thing? Which is pretty cool. Nice, Greg, I'll see you again soon, I hope. Thanks for joining the stream. Also, of course, Jose, I remember my Lego glasses. You know, that was one of my favorite posts of yours, where you gave me kind of a little throwback, Jose, where like you put old photos of my videos, because that brought back a lot of good memories. I loved seeing those pictures. Right now the time is 2:52 a.m. for me right now, so it's almost 3 in the morning. I love staying up late though, so this is nothing out of the ordinary, honestly. Let's see, Grug said that's it, nothing else. No, I don't have Discord. Like I said, YouTube is the only way I'm gonna contact. Yeah, actually, I don't go to sleep. Just kidding, I do, but I'm a night person. I'm a night owl. I am most active at nighttime. I do get up at like 9 in the morning, but I don't go to sleep until like 3 in the morning or so. And that's because I choose to do that. I love to stay up late. Oh yeah, I've never pulled an all-nighter. I would never do that. I could never do that. I have to have some sleep or else I'll start going psycho. um, and this is obviously the pool rooms here. Right here. There's like more pool rooms kind of. Oh, so I can't like give it to you. This is where you get it. Look, it's called. Hang on, just a sec. Backrooms. And backrooms. Just look up backrooms, and then you're gonna go. You're gonna go right here to add-ons, and then it's this one right here. Oh no, Jose, are you okay? I'm sorry you aren't feeling well. Hope you feel better soon. But this is the mod I have right here. I'm not really sure where they got the multicolored slides though. Because for some reason I can only find the one slide. Hang on. So, the only way you can get mine coins is if you spend actual money on them. That's how you get mine coins. And it's not like Fortnite where you can gift stuff, sadly. Yeah, I hope nothing happens to you too, Jose. Let me know if you're feeling better tomorrow. I hope you're doing completely better tomorrow. That always sucks when you're not feeling well. Also, look, you went into the back rooms. There's a house right here. And all these creepy graffiti marks. And you crawl through here. And you end up where there's a alternate version of a house I built, which is quite interesting. Also, guys, I'm going to be ending the stream at 3 in the morning, so once we reach an hour and 36 minutes or whatever, that's when I'm going to end the stream. But I hope y'all really enjoyed. I try my best at these kind of things. And like I said, if you check out the rest of my channel, you'll realize Minecraft isn't the only thing I do. There's this show that I'm working on, and I'll actually give you a look at it real quick. Right here. Let's see, this is the show right here. This is the actual poster right here. So, this is what I'm working on. What I've been working on for the past 2 years. So, you can see like there's definitely some darker plot lines with it. I gave it that age rating because I wanted it to go in a darker, more like meaningful direction than the previous series that I had made on these characters. And yes, that is Poochie the goat, the greatest of all time. That's the yellow one right here. But basically, these characters, they exist in a world that is broken, but they don't realize it at the moment. And as the season goes on, they slowly realize that everything around them is broken, even themselves. and then they realize that nothing is as it seems to be. But yeah, thanks for being here, everyone, and that's gonna be the end of our stream. So I just want to say thank you, and thank y'all for being here. Goodbye. I'll see you in the next one.